Cole, welcome to London Real in Dubai.
Thanks for having me, Brian. Great to be here.
Great to have you. You know, I want to start by saying that Volmex is one of our portfolio companies here at London Real Ventures, the world's first media-powered investment firm, where our mission is to transform the world by investing in cutting-edge Web3 and AI companies while giving our partners marketing exposure across the London Real media platforms and academies. We heighten awareness, create customers, and build communities by leveraging our global audience and extensive network. Cole, super excited to be part of this journey with you. So let's jump in. What is Volmex?
Again, really great to be here. Thanks for having me. So Volmex Volmex Labs is a company which builds the first Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana implied volatility indices. In the US equity market, the VIX index is a ubiquitous financial media indicator that tracks fear in the US equity markets. We've built a very similar index for the crypto market that tracks fear in the crypto markets for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. We have the first tradable perpetual future product on this index in collaboration with Bitfinex, which is a sister company of Tether. And we have other indices in our wheelhouse, including the Volmex Prime Rate Index family, which track DeFi lending rates, funding rates, and a mix of both. And so we're an index conglomerate that builds the leading vol indices for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, rates indices, and soon more. Our indices have been featured in CoinDesk, The Block, Moody's, and much more, and we're just getting started.
And if I go on to like CoinMarketCap right now, which is probably one of the most popular sites for tracking prices, and I drill in, boom, your indices are there. I mean, these are like industry standard. When people want to know what's going on, they look at your indices. And it's not simple to create an index. You know, it's something that you really have that proprietary technology to create that and maintain it. And you guys are really the gold standard.
Absolutely. If you go to TradingView and you search for Bitcoin implied, Ethereum implied, Solana implied, we're the top result. So that's based on keyword searches. And so we're really proud of that. That's been a major partnership for us to get on TradingView a couple of years back and really build, this standard, as you say, for Bitcoin vol, Ethereum vol indices. If you go to CoinMarketCap, we have a whole section in the mobile app that features Volmex. We're integrated in their Fear and Greed Index. We're one of the 5 components of that and the other, social media and other things they use. And then we also are featured in the CoinMarketCap web app. And so there's a whole section on Volmex, and you can see the fear and greed as well there. And so,
how do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside, I view, is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the Investment Club.
Yeah, we have a bunch of integrations in the pipeline. We'd like to be on Bloomberg and things like Refinitiv, and really exciting progress we've built. Progress we've made, and we have built a really solid foundation that's kind of at this inflection point where we're really about to cross the chasm and kind of further materialize this, volatility index and rates index standard that we've built.
You mentioned Bloomberg. You're also based in New York City, and we're also at a time where obviously BlackRock's doing massive volumes of the futures. They're also putting things on chain with RWAs and securities. And you have experience in that traditional financial markets, and now you're talking about bringing these volatility indices off of like a CoinMarketCap and into a Bloomberg. I mean, this is a pretty exciting time, and it seems like you're the guy to do it because you're not just a Web3 guy.
Yeah, so I've been following the options market my entire life. My dad actually works at a US equity options exchange, and I spent about 30 years working at a couple different US equity options exchanges. And so my entire life followed vol products, options. I've been working in crypto startups for about 6 years, and so I was a second employee, first business hire at a staking company that's now part of Kraken. And so, I have experience in the TradFi markets. I studied finance and economics, and as mentioned, my dad works in the US equity industry, as well as, crypto startups. And so our team comes from a number of other companies, including IMC Trading, which is one of the biggest and fastest option market making firms in the US equity market. My colleague KG is a PhD, We have a number of other colleagues who have worked at companies like Lyra, Derive, Consensus, and others. And so the team is world class, and we're really proud of what we've built.
Do you ever like look back and say, wow, this timing seems, uncannily perfect? Because right as now the crypto market's getting big, it's also being adopted by TradFi, and you guys are right there.
Timing's great, the team's great, the product's great, and so it's kind of a confluence of different factors which really have propelled, BVIV and the Volmex indices to, continued new heights. And so we're really excited about what we've built, and yeah, definitely. I think as you said, the BlackRock ETF options have been very prolific in the last couple of months. They're actually about 55% of Deribit, the largest offshore options exchange. And so the market's evolving, the market structure's evolving. It's a really, really exciting time in crypto, and the derivatives landscape is transforming.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.